Good morning, everyone. Welcome back. My name is Sandra. Today we're going to start with our goals for 2025, and January is right here. I can't believe that we're finally here, already making goals for 2025. Like, this is just, last year blew by so fast. I just want to double check to make sure there's nothing else for the prep work here. No, we're good. So we've got the monthly reset page. I always start with the calendar, as you guys know if you've been watching my channel. We also have a routines reset. We have the weekly rhythm. And we also have our tending list and our break it down page. So I don't know if I'll be doing the weekly rhythm idea. It gets kind of old for me. I don't really enjoy doing a weekly schedule because my schedule, while it does stay the same for the most part, I usually just stay home and work. I take my one kid to school, we come back, we pick him up. That's about it. We usually have dinner about 6. You know, it stays the same. It hasn't really changed. The only time it changes is in summer, because, you know, there's no school. Routines, this has also stayed the same, but I might work on this on my own time and then we can talk about it at some other point. It's not really a big deal, but this is where I need to start. I have got a lot of things accumulated for January, you guys. I've scrunched it into my tiny little future log on my Franklin planner, and now I don't even know if I can read it. I'll show you. So with this Teresa Collins insert, you get this one for 2025. So I've started adding some things, but this is all for January. I've got a whole bunch of appointments, you guys. Like, it's crazy. So I'm going to have to look really, really closely and make sure that I have it all here. Okay. It looks crazy. All right. So I'm excited. I'm excited too. It's going to be great. Let's see. So I usually put everything on here. I don't put my videos. So another thing too, before I start my goals for January is going to be very slow. So we're going to be putting away our decorations. We'll probably, I don't know if we're going to wait till like the first week of January to do it, or if we're going to be doing it like the end of December. I don't know, but I do know that my husband is off until Monday the 6th. He goes back to work here. So, and then my son goes back to school here as well. So we're just going to start writing everything in, and then maybe I'll highlight, I don't know, but here we go. Okay, guys, I think that's it. So I think what I'm going to do is highlight. I'm going to highlight all of the appointments that we have. So I'm going to highlight, I think, in yellow. Usually never highlight in yellow. No, I'm going to use this olive color. Okay, so the appointments that we're actually like busy doing something, I'm going to highlight. Okay. I'm trying to get my kids in the same time as Chad is for the dentist on the 4th. Pneumonia vaccines. Okay, so we have a lot more commitments in January. it's kind of like the new start to the new year, so we've got a lot of stuff going on. I'm also going to highlight birthdays. I always put my dad's birthday on here, even though he's no longer with us. I just like to remember it. And then in the other green color, I'll put paydays. So my husband will be off for 2 weeks in December, so he won't get paid for 2 weeks in January. And then anything pertaining to school, I'm going to do in blue. So my son starts school back on the 6th, and then he's got a note, like a PD day on the 29th, which is kind of weird because it's in the middle of the week. Okay, so everything else isn't really necessary. It's just like for note. And then I do have to figure out when kindergarten registration is. So that is kind of on my notes here, just to kind of like note, like, you know, think about. So I'll keep a look for that. I'm pretty sure they'll post a date for that. Okay, so that's it for my calendar. Like I said, I'm not going to bother putting like my work stuff on here yet. I probably won't do that at all, actually. Okay, so now I'm going to start filling this part out. I'm not going to fill this out yet because I'm not sure if I'm ready. It's still the beginning of December. I'm just trying to get a little bit of a head start here. So I'm going to leave the bottom part, but we're going to fill out the important to-dos, the goals, calendar, and on my mind. Okay guys, I think I'm done. So what I did is I looked at my 2024 power sheets just to see like what I could add, see if I was missing anything, because it's kind of the best indicator of things that I would do in a January. So I just referred to my old one, and I've got all of my dates here that I put on my calendar. So important to do. So there's kindergarten registration. I've got a reminder for our Vancouver trip, and it's going to be an extra special trip because we're going to be doing different things. So we need to bring more luggage, clean the house. I want to actually do like a top to bottom house clean. I've never done that. I usually like break it up so it's easier. But like over the course of the month, I wouldn't mind doing some kind of like cleaning plan. So I'm going to maybe use like some of the cleaning sheets in my planners. Like, I don't know, we'll see how it goes. Pick book titles, and then because I've got my 100 book challenge. And then so goals to make progress on. So I've got my digital cleanup. I want to do my files on my computer and possibly my email. And then filing cabinet cleanup. I do that every January. Put away Christmas decorations. Clean under the stairs while we're at it. Pick family date nights for things for us to do together. Create new routines, because I am changing up my journaling routine. So my morning routine is going to look a bit different. And I think that is where I'll work. Like, I won't do this right now, but I can work on it here. So I think I want to change how I do things. Budget book setup. So I started it, but I want to pick different categories, I think. So I'm thinking about that, and it probably won't happen until January. New business intros. I'm thinking. I think I need something different. 100 book goal. I'm going to pick 9 book titles here. and then use up a washi tape or some kind of planner kit for the month. Okay, and then on my mind, pretty much the same things. Not really, well, yeah, money is always on my mind, but yeah, so just those couple of things, kind of the same reiteration that I've been talking about already. All right, so now I'm going to skip the routine and the rhythm. I'm going to go straight to this section here. So I don't think I need to fill this section out right now. I'm going to jump right to the tending list. I'm just going to refer to my old one because, again, it's kind of helpful to look to see what I need to do. Okay. And then we will also go off of this as well because I want to talk about all of this stuff here. Okay, so I'm going to start writing this out and we'll talk about it when I return. All right, guys, we're all done. So what I did here is, like, I don't have any of these ideas in front of me, but I'm going to use this page as a brainstorming page to break down what I need to do. The same thing, actually, I wanted to put one for my digital cleanup. I found a post on the Cultivate What Matters website that somebody had posted to show all of the ideas that they were going to do for like digital detox or digital cleanup. And I realized I ran out of room. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to see if I have like, I won't do this right now, but I'm going to see if I have one of those wild cards, and I'm going to put it here, or I'm going to use one of my wild card holders that I have in my old power sheets, and I'm going to put it here, and then I'll be able to write it down. So in the meantime, I'm just going to take this little post-it. Okay, just as a reminder to myself, so I'm going to add that there. And that's it. So this is, you know what? It was kind of stressful trying to figure out exactly what I wanted to put here. But for monthly, I'm going to do my filing cabinet cleanup, digital cleanup. So I'll have some ideas written down, putting away all my Christmas decoration, budget book yearly setup. So like I said, I've got most of that done, but I'm going to continue. New business intros, 100 book goal. So I need to do technically 9 books. So it works out to like 8.33 or something. So 9 books, but for like if I could do 2 books per week, there's 5 weeks in January. So if I could do 2 books per week, that would put me at 10 so that I would have less to do for February, if you know what I mean. So if I could do 2 books a week every week for the rest of the year, I would meet my goal. Okay, so clean the house. So again, I've got the house cleaning breakdown here. Review and analytics. I put all of this together. So that's a big one. So this includes, um, this will basically be like my weekly reviews that I do every week. I do that in my business planner and my personal planner. I do the December review. So I not only do it in my power sheets, I'll do that in my old one, but I also do it in my business planner and my personal. And then also for the quarterly review, because I have that on my goals, my quarterly goal sheets, I do that in my personal and my business. And then just like a 2024 review to see how things have gone. So I do that also personal and business. So it's a lot of reviews. Okay. Um, actually, I'm going to add that here as well. So review breakdown, just to kind of have a checklist so I know what I've done and what I haven't done. Okay, and then I've also got my budget review. So I'll have the one for December, and then I'll also do one for the year 2024, and then analytics for December, and then kind of maybe like a review of how I've done in my business. Like I said, like a whole year review for business and for personal. I think that would be very beneficial. Okay, so this is a big one. Then I've got my February planner setups. So things, let's see, planner setups. So those are going to be, I've got my Planner Perfect and I've got my Franklin, my classic. I will have my goals, and then I'll also be setting up my budget book. I won't be doing that online though, just that'll be personal, but that's another thing that I have. And I'm pretty sure that's it. I will not be carrying over a Hobonichi this year, and I will not be doing a bullet journal. So I've kind of changed, that's kind of how I've changed my morning routine and my evening routine, I guess. And maybe I wouldn't mind starting, like, instead of like for my business journal, I have a business journal and a personal journal. My business journal I could fill out in the morning, and then my personal journal, maybe I could start doing that at nighttime to do more of a reflection throughout the day. Haven't decided because I wouldn't mind doing like an evening reflection in my journal and not limiting myself to one page, but just writing whatever I want. It's just the only thing is like I'm usually exhausted by the end of the night, so I'm not sure how that would work. But I wouldn't mind like focusing on health more and getting more sleep. So I don't know. I don't know how that's going to work for me, but that's definitely one of my goals too is getting more sleep. Okay, so as for weekly items, we've got family date nights. So again, I want to make a list of ideas that we can do. We're just going to do once a week, whether that's walk, whether that's going to the park, whether that's playing board games, or even playing Mario Kart on the TV, or staying at home watching a movie, going to a movie, going bowling, something like that, right? Budgeting, pay bills, and sinking funds. So I want to start getting into that. January is going to be tough because we are missing two paychecks, but I still have to like budget and pay certain bills. So that's on there. Planning and meal plans. That's my weekly planning sessions. Read 2 books per week. Tidy, organized project list. So I've got cleaning the house, which is the monthly one, house clean breakdown, so actually cleaning, and then I've got a tidy projects one, which is this one here, and that's like picking my desk and tidying it up again, or picking an area of the house that I want to just tidy. So maybe the entertainment center. I think that would be easy, and then if you pick one once a week, even if it's one, I mean. That's pretty easy. So that would mean I've got 5 areas of my house organized in a month. And if I do that every month, eventually my whole house should be organized, right? You would think. Okay, so personal development, PD. So this is just personal development breakdown I have over here, and that's going to be my Jane's Agenda homework and reading. So we'll have maybe not 5 classes. It's on Monday, so I guess they're just going to be 4 because there's only 4 Mondays, but that's fine. So I'll break that down. And then for daily, I've got expenses, water intake, 10-minute tidy, school, read, habits, and this is going to be incorporated into my Planner Perfect notebooks, and health. Okay. And health is going to basically be like sleep, it's going to be exercise, steps, all of those, like healthy eating. I want to try to incorporate healthy snacks. So I think this is an easy way to incorporate a lot. So I'm hoping that I'm not going to get too like befuddled and confused and just drop everything. But I'm really going to try to be accountable for these types of things. And I think this page is going to help, and my wild cards are going to help me. So I hope I gave you guys some inspiration for the new year. And I know it's cliche. I know, like it says, like encouraging words, fresh, brand new start. And I know Cultivate What Matters says like their motto is that you don't need to have January to start fresh. You don't. You can start fresh any month, any day. It doesn't matter. But there is something special about January 1st. It's like we all have it ingrained in our heads, like the calendar year, January is brand new. This is the time to start and to like maintain your habits and stuff. But um, I want to remind you that that's not always true. Like you can start whenever. So if you haven't got your power sheets yet and it's already January 1st, don't worry about it. Start when you can. Um, but it is something special about it. Like it's almost like you're gonna like start brand new and you're gonna refresh and clean up everything and it's gonna be brand new and it's amazing. It's like when you get like an iPad or a phone and then you like max out the data and you're like, oh, I'm so frustrated. I'm just gonna wipe the phone clean and start brand new. That's kind of how January is for me. That's kind of how I feel. I just wanna like wipe everything clean and start fresh. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up if you did. If you're new, I would love if you would consider subscribing. Click on the bell button and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.